Welcome, my beautiful women folk, to Beauty Rewards, a program highlighting ambitious, strong, independent personalities, celebrities, models, and beauty queens across Malaysia, India, and Indonesia. Beauty Rewards features 3 segments: Beauty in You, Magic Touch, and Check It Out. All things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. Are you ready to meet our first personality? Introducing Karen Jassal, the beautiful Miss Universe Malaysia 2016.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I've been good. So I just finished my second year dental exam.
Yes.
And soon I'm going to start third year, so I'm really excited for that.
No, Beauty with Brains, for all of you who do not know, this is one of our youngest Miss Universe Malaysia, Karen Jassal. I'm so excited to have you. You know, like I say, I get all my girlfriends to come on the show. It's a good excuse to catch up and see what you've been up to. So you're into your third year, final examinations for you're doing dentistry, right?
Dentistry, yeah. So I'm going to start my third year soon. I just finished my second year exams.
Right. How's that been going for you?
It's good. It's a very long course. So the entire course is like 5.5 years long, and I'm almost 50% through. But so far it's paying off. I feel really good. I feel very fulfilled.
Yeah. This has always been a dream of yours to do dentistry.
Always. A good smile. Like, it always sort of cheers me up. And you know, when someone random smiles at me, it really makes my day. And that's what I want to do. I want to create more smiles.
So, you know, I mean, these are your dreams and your aspirations. What made you join the pageant so young, at such a young age? You won when you were 20?
19.
19. What made you join at such a young age?
So I always loved beauty pageants, and my sister and I used to watch Miss Universe when we were really young with my mom, and we had like newspaper cuttings of the winners and you know their fantastic bodies. And I always thought, oh my god, it took so much courage to stand on the stage. You know, you got to stand proud and you have to speak well. And I was a very shy kid growing up, very reserved as well.
Right.
And I remember after my A-levels, I looked at the online application, and I was so tempted to join. I was so tempted to join, and I texted my mom. I was like, "Oh my god, the Miss Universe applications are on. You know, can I sign up?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." And at that point of time, she had actually joined Mrs. World Malaysia.
Yes.
And she just did it for fun to sort of, you know, I think that she did it with her best friend. And she's like, "Why are you so scared? Like, what's the worst that could happen?" And I was like, "What if I lose?" And then, you know, I make a mockery out of myself. And she's like, "That's secondary. Like, you know, the experience that you will gain from this is amazing. And, you know, you will really open a lot of doors." And I did that. And I even remember, like, when I applied, I didn't hear back for like a month or a month and a half. And then I got a call randomly saying, "Can you come in tomorrow for auditions and for the interview?"
Were you nervous?
I was so nervous, like, you know, I had to go get my nails done, my hair done, and I was like, oh my god, it's happening.
Okay, so Kiki, I mean, you're studying, at the same time you're juggling between being in industry, modeling part-time. How do you maintain and still look like this? Can you share with us some beauty tips and tricks?
I think the most important thing is to hydrate and to drink a lot of water. And I'll admit, sometimes I don't, and then you fall sick, you know. But otherwise, I drink a lot of water, and then after events, you know, remove all your makeup
before you go to bed.
So important, or, you know, the next day you wake up with like clogged pores.
I know.
And on the days that I have no events, even if I'm going to uni, I try to like dial it down, like maybe sometimes no makeup, or just let your skin breathe. And you know, we're so young, you know, we don't want to look old at a young age.
That's very, very true. So dial it down, ladies, and hydrate. Key. Okay, so coming to my next question. I mean, you were so young when you participated in the pageant. You know, you told me your mom encouraged you. Did you receive the same amount of support also from your dad as well? I can relate in a way.
So my dad actually did not know I participated. I think when I came back after the first week of boot camp, he was like, "Where have you been? I haven't been able to reach meet you because they take your phone.
Went away, yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, oh, by the way, I kind of joined Miss Universe Malaysia. He was like, what? No way, you didn't get my permission. You know, you're going to be studying. I don't want you to stop studying. I want you to pursue your dreams.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. He was not happy for a long time. So we had 3 weeks of boot camp. So towards the later part, he sort of, became more warm to the idea.
Yeah.
And then he became my number 1 fan, like my number 1 critique as well. He would tell me like, oh, this looks better, that looks better. He would help me take photos.
Same. Like I said, I can relate.
know.
My dad initially was like, nah, you're not joining, girl.
No
Then I
way.
joined, and then he saw the amount of effort, you put in,
Yeah.
discipline that it takes, and then biggest fan, was
Biggest
critique.
fan, yeah. And you were there. Remember you came to help me out.
I was
My
your
dad was there. Funny thing, even the day before the finale, he was like, I support you, and I've helped you out, and we've done Q&A together, but I still don't want you to win because I'm so afraid you will not pursue dentistry after. But he just wanted me to know that even if I didn't win, it's okay.
Yeah,
like, it's not the end of the world.
And he had his
Yeah, but he is still my biggest fan. My mom and dad, I think, are
so
my biggest
wonderful.
fans.
That's lovely to know. Okay, so coming to the final question, we live in the 20th century right now, but still we have women who are conditioned from a very young age. You can't do this, you cannot do that.
Yeah.
And I know so many young girls who just want to go out there, pursue their dreams, push barriers, limitless possibilities. What would your advice be for young women like that?
I think it's so important to believe in yourself. Sometimes you don't have your family behind you supporting you, but that shouldn't stop you. You just need one person to believe in you, and most importantly, you need to believe in yourself. And then just, don't care what people have to say, and just go and achieve whatever you want to achieve. I think that is so important.
Very, very wise young beauty we have here. So pursue your dreams, ladies. Don't be afraid. Thank you so much, Kiran. But we're not done with you yet. Because next up, we have our rapid fire question round. Are you excited?
Not really.
All you have to be is fast and furious, okay?
I can do that.
You can do that, right? Okay, what time did you sleep last night?
2 a.m.
Gold or silver?
There's silver.
Really?
Yeah.
I like my gold. Okay, if you could be somewhere right now, where would it be and why?
Space? I don't know. Only because it's not reachable to man.
So silly. Such a big.
I don't know where that came from.
Okay, apple or orange?
Apple.
Not orange?
I don't like orange. I mean, it's nice, but apple's better.
What is currently at the top of your bucket list?
Bungee jumping.
Oh, wow. Well